not sure which way to go.
What's up, guys? How are we doing here on this afternoon? We're gonna be kicking it with Collie pretty soon. Hang in there. We'll be here in a few minutes. What's up? Still setting up. Hang in there. This music slaps.
Sitting down in a cloud of smoke, checking up on my fishing line. We cast our love right into the lake, and everything is doing fine. You poured the wine and I picked the tune. We spread the blanket out, then I kissed you. We lay for hours, forgot about the time. Oh, here's to better days. Oh, here's to better days.
Listen, as I've said before, if you have some sort of copyright-free type music to play while you guys listen, I could do nothing. I could leave silence for you guys. You'd be alone with your thoughts. Is that what you want? Just a suicidal fucking urges in your brain? No. So find me something. Find me something that I can play for free. I'll take it. Till then, shut the fuck up.
It's times like these where we all feel alive, and forget the darker days where we're just trying to survive. It's times like these where we all feel alive, and forget the darker days where we're just trying to survive. Taking
All right. Let's do it. Hello. Starting with my mic off. How are we doing? Any delays? The internet was crushing it. Hopefully, today's the day for no tech issues. Tech issues, Collie. You missed it yesterday. For anyone that's on the Patreon, thank you so much. I think there's a link in the bio. If you want to head over there, you'll get some extra content. Today's stream will be the first half for free, like this, and then the second half for $1. You can head over and hang out in the chat there too. All right, so that's what we're going to be doing going forward. It's a model that I have 100% stolen from Dad Meat Podcast, and so that's what I'm going to be doing. But thank you for joining me. Also, just some tech issues straight away. I've replaced my internet.
Get the fuck out of here!
I've read some comments and everyone's just like, oh yeah, no, Collie's podcast is just him complaining about technology for 2 hours and failing with stuff. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let's give her a round of applause. My beautiful ball and chain. My wife that I don't like. She just made me a smoothie. Okay, there you go. Although this is a man zone. She's gonna get slapped in the fucking head if she ever fucking comes in here again. Don't ever embarrass me in front of my boys. My boys are watching me. Fucking cunt. Nah, I say that in jest, but I've updated the fucking internet. So maybe next week or the week after, Verizon's coming in. We've got new speeds, baby. Which means I'm not even sure what I'm fucking broadcasting this at right now. Is it 1080 or is it 720? Is that what they say? People in the chat, yeah, light it up. Let me know what's going on. People making fun of my accent. That's fine. Yeah, season 1 of everyone's podcast is complaining about technology. Yeah, I agree. There's also, I feel like I fixed it. There was the slightest little fucking hum of this little zzz in the background somewhere. I don't know where the fuck it came from. But I wasn't here two weeks ago when I left this place. It wasn't here. Now I'm back. Also, about technology, this will be the last live stream with this microphone. Goodbye. Sure, SM58. And hello, sure. SM7B. The Joe Rogan microphone. Thanks to you guys in the chat who donated over the last couple of weeks. All through December, we had a goal to get a new microphone. The Joe Rogan microphone is coming. We did it. Give me fucking... The Joe Rogan microphone is here. And these are the facts. Listen, if your podcast doesn't have a Joe Rogan microphone, you're fucked. Nobody does Joe Rogan numbers that doesn't have a Joe Rogan microphone. These are the facts, unfortunately. And now, there should be nothing else to blame. And there's also, just so you guys know, I've upped the mixer that we were originally making money for. Someone who listens to the show. He's a loyal fan. He's on the Patreon. He got a hookup. I don't know if he knows a guy who fucking works at Guitar Center, but he somehow figures he somehow got me a free new mixer. That's the Tim Dillon mixer. Like, this 2021 is already off to a fucking good start. Sure, we failed the coup yesterday. We lost a good soldier, some chick. Some chick got shot in the neck. She was fucking... I bet you her fucking husband or her boyfriend didn't even want her at the coup. She fucking shows up. Gets fucking shot in the neck. Ends his day. That's happened to me. How many times have you gone to a concert with your wife or your chick and she gets too drunk and you gotta bring her home early or something? You're like, we only saw the fucking support act. 2 songs into fucking Kings of Leon and I'm fucking in a taxi home with this bitch. It's the same way with that girl who got shot in the neck. You know, rest in peace, baby. She gave her life fighting for something, I guess. Not me. I'll never get shot. I don't even go until it's me shooting myself in the fucking head, which is the inevitable downfall of me. Someday I'll do shrooms and shoot myself in the head. So listen, the studio's great. So at the moment, if we got rid of the super chats, some people said they'd prefer the super chat, but we got rid of the super chat. The super chat was fucking YouTube's way of making money, and it's easier for people watching on YouTube, but you know it's they take 30%. We've had this conversation. I don't know who's in charge of YouTube. Listen to me, YouTube. Someone told me Google was in charge of YouTube. Listen to me, fucking Google. Those 2 Indian boys, weren't they? Listen, fucking stop taking 30%. That's fucking outrageous. What are you, the mob? The fucking 30%. Why don't you bend me over and fuck me on the table?
Get the fuck out of here!
30%. Anyway, 30% of $100. So we're out of that. We're back on the fucking the regular Streamlabs donations. If you want to, you can get a chat. It pops up on the screen. It should work. More often than not, it does. I don't know. But the next step up is a new camera, right? We're gonna have a 1080 camera. With things are gonna be great. You're gonna see all the fucking pores on my face. It's gonna be fucking fantastic. Rogan microphone, Tim Dillon mixer. That just goes to show how fucking big, both physically and in popularity, Tim Dillon is nowadays. You refer to the mixer that he uses as the Tim Dillon mixer. Shit, I better drink this fucking smoothie. I bet it tastes like shit too. What is that? I don't know. I won't divorce her yet. Not far off it. Not far off it. So that's it. There's still merch. One last plug. There's still merch. We're gonna do it for the rest of the month, and then that's it. Until the following year, we're gonna have a fucking new thing. Someone said I need a new. The Bobby Kelly camera is for chicks, unfortunately. You know, the Bobby Kelly camera, and I think I've had this conversation. You know, this whole I'm in front, the background's all blurry, and then you have your fucking your shelving lit up like you're some sort of fucking teenage boy playing World of Warcraft or something. This gamer is shit. It sucks. Bobby Kelly's camera looks like he's about to give you fucking 15 reasons why to buy Bitcoin or whatever. I don't know what the Irish Fair camera is, but Bobby Kelly, it doesn't work. And especially if you're... The problem with this is, and it would work better on me, by the way. It would work better. Bobby Kelly's camera, if you don't know, it's him. It's beautiful. He's illuminated. I don't know what. I actually think that's the camera I might be buying. Who knows? It all depends on the lens, just for a fucking nerd talk. But then the background's all blurred out. Those are the type of people they out there. They're always on YouTube, you know what I mean? 6 budget cameras for under $4. You know, all this type of shit. So I won't be doing that, and I would make it look better. But the issue is with that is if you do a zoom, if you have this is it. No one ever really thought about this because who knows what happened with fucking COVID? We don't know. This came out of nowhere. But if your show is over Zoom, and you have a great mic, and you have a fucking great camera, but then your guest is sitting underneath a fucking tree, holding up his iPhone with one AirPod. He's driving in his car. It looks fucking stupid.
Get the fuck out of here!
I missed that fucking soundboard. We did have tech issues last night, by the way, so I'm glad I'm streaming. I did an hour last night for the Patreon. I did an hour on my own, so there's no live chat. It's just me. There's no one in the room. It's borderline mental illness. Just chatting to yourself. At least here, right now, there's a little bit of a back and forth. I know it's live. There's definitely people here. It just removes a little bit of the insanity. This moment. But when I do the Patreon, I usually just do it on my own. And I just talk to myself like a fucking psychopath for an hour. And I did an hour. I'm not gonna lie. The majority of the hour was me doing impressions of Japanese pilots who kamikazed themselves into a fucking boat. So I'm just sitting in my room at midnight, 11:30 to 12:30, just sitting in this, not a room studio. Get
the fuck out of here!
Just going, oh no! So that's what we were doing. So that's what I was doing. And then, I don't know what happened, just in the middle of the fucking recording, my computer just fucking shut the fuck down. The whole thing, it just popped up and just said, we are shutting down. And pew, I opened it up. No, I can't. I opened it up and none of the files saved. So realistically, I should have backup files. I know I should have backup files, but how often does that happen? So there was... So that's what happened yesterday with the rest. So that was the tech issue. So I don't know where that came from. Maybe my computer is breaking. Who knows? But every week we're getting better towards the tech issues. So please God this doesn't shut out, but at least you've got this live. You've already have seen it. I don't know if this is on a fucking save or not, but welcome. This is it. We've done it. The long welcome. So how are we feeling after yesterday's coup? P is silent. Did you know that? I don't remember history class. I don't remember the word coup. I don't remember anyone really even saying a coup. They're planning a coup. So anyway, it's not coup, by the way. Before you make yourself look retarded. It's coup. Just so you know. Did we watch the scandal yesterday unfold? As like, what was it? 2,000 people went down to Washington and just walked into a building. Fair fucks to you guys. You know, I'm always watching other people do shit I don't understand and just go, yeah, fair fucks to you. One of the best parts about this whole situation, and this is how I feel about it, and I would imagine, nearly everyone feels about it the same way. You know, there's the 5% of people that are very passionate about this. Half of them fucking super liberal psychopaths. The other half of them super conservative psychopaths. They're either way, they're not in my group of people who just want to have a nice fucking pulled pork sandwich and a Miller High Life. That's all I know. Could you imagine? There's fucking nothing as an adult, as a 30-year-old man, that would make me jump on a fucking bus to head down to fucking Washington, D.C., our nation's capital, to hang out with a bunch of other... Imagine buying a flag. That's insane. That is insane behavior. I can't imagine it. Caring that much about something. That's your thing. See, everyone has a fucking thing, alright? Everyone has it. You will find it. It could be anything. It could be craft beer. It could be the New York Yankees. It could be bird watching. Pottery. Cooking. Exercise. Hiking. Steroids. Drugs. Sex. Singing. Music. Family. Soccer. It goes on. You could be into fucking anything. Collecting stamps. Every now and again you meet some fucker who's just into like little tiny fucking war figurines and they paint them all different colours. You could be Anthony Cumia into fucking Nazi memorabilia and little girls.
Get the fuck out of here.
These are your options. And now for some reason, some people fell where their thing is politics. And not even just the ins and outs of political strategy, like all the politicians. These are just fucking nut jobs. Fucking nut jobs. I demand my freedom. I'm going down to Washington, D.C. We don't fucking start a revolution. It's nuts. That's all. That's what you chose? Of all the things in the world, the thing you chose the most about was to love Donald Trump. Did anyone see the movie Soul? The Disney Pixar fucking movie Soul. And they're all these little weird fucking ghost things that are looking for their spark. Your spark is Donald Trump. I think you need to fucking just relax, get back into your truck, crack open some Bud Lights, support the fucking Tennessee Titans, and chill the fuck out. It's nuts that this is what you chose. I could not be further from anyone who gives a fuck about this shit. Marching in. I can't believe it. The energy. I'd find it hard if you guys fucking murdered someone in my family. I'd find it hard to even muster up the energy to write a worded letter. Let alone show up. Dressed like a furry with a dead badger on my head. And a Confederate flag. That's what you're doing. I don't know. I'm too busy. I'm too busy for a coup. Puh. I'm too busy. I'm sorry. Anyone here care? Do you guys listening give a fuck about this? Or are you just looking at this like, these are insane? These people are fucking insane. You can love Trump. No, that's not even allowed. You can be into Trump. You can be into Trump. Do you ever see someone drive down the street and their car is wrapped out in the fucking New York Giants stuff, and then they get out? It's not even season. It's middle of May. They have a New York fucking Giants Everton about their car, and then you see them in the gas station. New York Giants hat, New York Giants boots, and you're going, that person is a fucking weirdo. It's the same shit with fucking Trump, man. He's gone. Let him just fucking go. We'll all listen to his podcast. What do you think's gonna happen? You head down there, you're gonna overthrow the government, and then the rest of the fucking country's gonna be walking around going, I guess he's still in. Oh, we're all in our shackles working in the fields while the drones go by. It's time to worship President Trump. All hail Trump. That's what was the plan? Fucking nuts, man. It's so entertaining to watch, and I'm so happy it happened. You know, I wish more people were shot. Unfortunately, they weren't. It would have been very nice for more white people to have been killed. It would have been a real nice fuck you to the left too. Because everyone on Twitter was like, you can't even fucking sell cigarettes on the street as a person of colour. You can't even can't even come out of your crack den as a person of colour without the cops shooting you in the head. You ask for directions and you're a cop. You ask for directions as a black guy, you're fucking gunned down. Look at these guys. Scaling government walls. That's white privilege. It's true. I remember fucking kicking down the door of the White House. And they went, oh, Sorry. Almost shot you there. You were black. I think it's time as well. This is nuts. You can't keep using that as an example. Why are they everyone's so fucking selective. The right and the left are so fucking selective with this shit. They'll have a photograph of a legitimate fucking nice protest where a bunch of fuckers who, by the way, I didn't care about that either. I'm fucking eating popcorn, man. I'm too busy trying to write funny tweets about punching my wife. That's what my day is occupied with. Why don't you get a job? I didn't really give a fuck about that shit either. I was sitting there watching people go out getting fucking gassed, getting tear gassed and stuff, kicking down a fucking Apple store.
Thank you, my brother.
$10 from Aria says 700. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's going towards the camera. You're the man. I didn't really care too much about that. But now what they're doing is they get a photograph of a peaceful protest. There's like 15 people sitting in a park with their fucking hand in the air. And then they're like, fucking, how is this considered a riot? And then they'll turn around and have some psychopath covered in war paint fucking throwing a grenade through the fucking Capitol building, and this is considered a protest. And you go, that's not it. You know that's not it. You're fishing for likes, bitch. You know that's not true. Not a single person gave a fuck about people kneeling in a park, playing bongo drums, singing about George Floyd. Everyone was up for that. Everyone agreed with that. Why don't you just show the photo? Why don't you show a photo of someone that fucking owned a bakery getting their head split open with a baseball bat? Why don't you show that photo? And then why don't you show all the people who were just hanging out eating hot dogs yesterday? There was a lot of people in Washington, D.C. Not every single one of them barged down a building. A lot of them were too busy doing meth. A lot of them were fucking their sister in the public bathrooms in Washington, D.C. A real hick shit. Here's photos of me fucking my sister in France. It's crazy. You could do it the opposite way, right? You could just do it. And everyone, but they all do it. They all keep saying each other is fucking wrong. When I do it, it's a riot. When you do it, it's a protest. But when they blah, 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 shut the fuck up. When we don't just meet in common ground. I miss the world when we could fucking just not give a fuck. I think we're supposed to be into Bitcoin now. Crypto is good. Every few years, it just flushes out the bad system. We're all too busy upset that we didn't buy Bitcoin fast enough. Like in The Godfather. When they say, a war is good. Every few years, it flushes out the bad blood. It's the same with Bitcoin. Every few years, it will distract us. Distract us from this stuff. I don't know. I'm just glad it's white people this time because I'm allowed to come out vocally and say, hey, I don't give a fuck about your cause or what you're doing or if you die or if you succeed. I just want to fucking watch Fargo. You couldn't do that a few months ago. You're just not allowed. To say you don't care about anyone else is not allowed. People are saying if you make your politics your identity, you're gay. 100%. 100%. Pretty much anything is your identity. Anything that's like not you. If you know everything about someone, if you know everyone which way they're gonna lean immediately, you don't even have to ask them the correlation between this stuff. You know. If they believe in this, they believe in if they hate fracking, if you hate fracking, they love abortion. Both things are destruction of the world.
Get the fuck out of here!
Now, I love fracking. So it's just nuts. There's nothing should be identity. Don't be a fucking New York Giants fan. So just saying, have a wide range of stuff, can you? I don't know. I saw this take today, and it was one I had, and I feel unfortunate that I saw it by other people. Andrew Schultz, Dave Smith from Legion of Skanks, they both said it was branded as a coup. I don't really know what a coup is. I remember being in Thailand when the former king, he was dying, and they thought there was going to be a coup because nobody liked his son. His son was fucked up. I don't know their names. Just insert random racist name. You're probably right. I don't know. Oddly enough, in Thailand, the political parties, they're split into colours. There's the Green Party, and then there's the Yellow Party.
Get the fuck out of here!
You're not doing yourself any favours there, Thailand. The Thailand, they were going to go into a coup. And they did. They've done that. They've shut down the entire thing when there was a political... one of the political parties fucking lost the election. And then they went over to the army and said, all right, we're shutting everything down. And no one could fly in and out of the country for like fucking 8 weeks until the other party was just like, all right, you can have it. Fuck it. Can we just go back to work now, please? Can we get back into the rice fields? Can we get back to hooking? I'm a little trans boy. I need to get prostitutes to have sex with me. I'm a small business. Maybe. That's a coup. That is a coup. All right? That's a fucking coup. You get the army, you shut the fucking borders down, and shit, I never shared this fucking stream on Instagram. Maybe I'll go over there now, will I? Although I deleted the app. Alright, forget about that. Someone share this link somewhere, please. That's a coup. You don't go down to fucking DC. Let me see. Let's get my good friend, fucking Tina 40. Grip of the year. We didn't make a big deal out of it. Maybe next year we'll do a better one. I believe Tina 40 was voted Grip of the year. Why is this computer not TV on? It was on, and now it's turned off. Tech issues, Collie. Tech issues. Let's see what we can get here from fucking Tina 40. My future ex-wife. Let's check her out. What did she do? She was down there. She was dressed like she was about to fucking grenade a fucking small village. She went down like Rambo. Yeah. Let's see what she had to say. Our favorite Tina 40. Let's have a little Google here. So this is what you're talking. This is the type of people that went down. They're 1776 tattoos. Tina 40. Here she is. Real Tina 40, by the way. You don't want any fake Tina 40 shit. Here she is. Wow, here she is. International. We got Granny Grip of the Year, by the way. This lady is absolutely griptastic. So let's see what she was up to yesterday. Proud Patriot. If you haven't watched it, we watch her every week. I love her, by the way. I don't really fucking... I don't have anything against her. I'm a big fan of her. Entertaining. I don't know if I could care anything less about what she cares about. But that's not... I genuinely don't... I'm not making fun of her. I just think she's so wildly entertaining that sometimes... And there she is tweeting Trump. Look at that. They're good numbers, man. She should have a podcast. I'm surprised she doesn't. Massive riots stormed DC and the state capitals for weeks with fires, explosives, devices, attacks on police, and tearing down states. This was less than 6 months ago. Yeah, I don't know. Was there? I guess was there riots in DC? I think there was. That's what a lot of people are forgetting. like, and unfortunately it's them versus them, but it's like, can we all just sit in and stream? Why can't we all just be like me? Collie has the answers. Tina 40, where is she? She put up a photo. Oh, here she goes. What's she got to say here now?
Fredo. It wasn't Trump's words
That's too loud.
that called us out. It was. Hey, Chris Cuomo, I'm calling you out.
Chris, I'm calling you out, cocksucker. I love her. Yes, yes. It was all on fire months ago. People forget. Yeah, fair enough. People do forget. But, you know, you don't fight fire with fire. All right? That's a little Irish expression there for you. Fucky. Now, here she goes. Here she goes. She's like a fucking... She's like someone who just found... She's like fucking sending a video to her boyfriend's ex-girlfriend after she found her in the fucking DMs. Just go, I'm not gonna fucking see you. You're not fucking safe on Long Island. Governor Cuomo. You fucking cocksucker. Oh, I do damage to her, man. She's just got some strong grip. I don't want to be fucking, rude, but my God, I bet you she's got a fucking...
Hey, Chris Cuomo, I'm calling you out, Fredo. It wasn't Trump's words that called us out.
I'm calling you out.
It was the fourth state. It was you, the fourth estate, the press, that made us do what we did today. Because you do not cover us correctly. You suppress us. And it ain't gonna happen anymore. Because we the people have a fucking voice. Chris fucking Fredo motherfucking Cuomo with your commie cunt fucking brother. Fuck you. Have me on your show and I'll tell you about yourself.
She buried him. She buried him. Good stuff.
Get the fuck out of here.
There she is. Wow. Granny grip of the year 2020. There she is. What she blah blah blah. I thought she put up a photo. I thought I saw a photo of her. Look at her. Look at this. What's she wearing, man? That's not a good look. I mean, you're fighting for fucking freedom. But I bet she's a demon in the scratcher. I bet I could dress up as Joe Biden and we would have a fucking good night. She dress up as Kamala Harris. Oh yeah, we're talking Democratic anal. That would be fucking fun as hell with her. Look at her. That's like a 6-year-old who's dressed up as Batman, but your parents are too fucking poor to afford a fucking costume. She's wearing a fucking bulletproof jacket. These guys love it, man. Good, fair play to them though. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Why is this not? Jesus. Sometimes that plays again. Sometimes the intro video plays again.
Get the fuck out of here.
There she is. Good, listen. These are the... But as people have said it, yeah, if you don't have fucking revolutionize, if you don't have a revolution, if you're gonna overthrow the government, you gotta come in heavy-handed. You gotta come in with some guns, some military, some tactics. Not just a bunch of people on Instagram Live dressed up as a fucking dollar discount ninja. I don't know. Where would you lie? Would you have to delete your tweets? Would is that what you'd do? If these guys, if she became like fucking dictator Trump's right hand woman, one of his little fucking bottom bitches, if she was gallivanting, she's one of the leaders, and we're all working in the fucking fields, you know, one of these futuristic dystopian stuff. All the drones are flying by. Get back to work. Sorry, I'm drinking my smoothie. What would you do? Do you have any anti-Trump stuff? Would you pass? How much liberal stuff would you have to delete? Also, vice versa. When AOC, when she comes in and starts making us all go into concentration camps, because we said, hey, listen, you know, that would we'll have to go to the fucking concentration camps with AOC, because I tweeted that Kamala Harris is like needs to make up her mind what race she is. Get in the camps. We know who you are. We're all getting gassed. AOC is leading the way. Get on the train, Republicans. We have created a new city for Republicans to live in Montana. Give us all your belongings. And we're all like, yeah, woo. I'm going to Montana. Do not look at me, Republican. And you're like, listen, I just didn't want to pay any fucking more taxes. I'm sorry. Please, I just didn't believe the government was using my taxes correctly. Which is fair. Which is the fairest point. Sometimes people are just like, oh, don't you want fucking free healthcare? And they go, I do. But I don't believe that my taxes will actually result in a good free healthcare. Because you raise the taxes, it goes to some cunt in fucking DC. And then next thing you know, they've got fucking 15 million new Apache helicopters. Nowhere to be seen yesterday. It would have been nice. I'm telling you. I feel like that's what people wanted. The left really wanted the military to fucking crack down on all these guys. They were eating hot dogs and listening to fucking Tommy Lee. Is that his fucking name? Fuck. Whatever that singer is. So hey, listen. That was that. I don't know what's going on today. I haven't heard anything. Is it round 2? Is it still curfew? I heard Trump may finally just like... Trump is saying he's done. And he's a fighter. I like that. You gotta admit. All these other fucking dorks came out conceding. Did Hilldog never did it, didn't she not? She still fucking thinks she has a chance. I don't know what he's going to do. We should just listen, he gave it a good go. I really don't think he was trying to be Hitler. Some people might think that. I feel like he was sort of just winging it. I don't think he ever really had a good, sufficient plan. That was one of the issues I think people missed with all this type of stuff. Was that it's like, I don't know if any of these guys are truly smart enough to, be another Hitler. Hitler was a very smart man. Listen, praise when praise is due. Jew? Did you say Jew? No, I said Jew. Good. Do not like the Jordans. So I just don't think I think he was just winging it day by day, just sort of saying, "This was fucking." The world's first unarmed coup. Exactly. They came in and they hugged their way. How did they even get through though? If they were all so unarmed, how did they? What was it? There was just 1,000 of them, and there was like 4 people just sitting around eating a Kit Kat, trying to. Gotta admit, I'm not going to say who, it kind of would have been nice to see a politician get their head splattered, right? Someone that fucking cut fucking funding for mental health or something. Some sort of a mental illness budget, they voted against it. No, I'm sorry you're all dying and crippled, but you must work. The government shall not give you any more money while they all get a raise. If someone got fucking pistol whipped in the back of the head and they were left in a fucking... some sort of vegetated state, and then they couldn't get funds for the medication. That would be nice. They were rejected. They couldn't afford their medical bills. That would have been pretty fucking cool. I'm not saying who. I'm not saying, I would have done it. I'm just saying if it had happened, I don't think I would have been against it. Everyone's going off in the chat. Everyone's fighting. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we love patriots here, but we think patriots should be just patriotism should be, if you're poor, join the army. If not, just have a good 4th of July barbecue. That's what I think. That's what I think patriotism is. And also, I am the most American person here, just so you know. Because I worked for it, by the way. I wasn't born with a silver fucking visa up my dick, alright? I wasn't just born, like, what are you, royalty? Who are you, Prince fucking Harry? In line for the fucking crown? Sorry. I woke up, I made the decision to be here. I fucking made the decision to leave everyone I know and love and my support network to come to this great fucking country. I did it. I've paid money, the lawyers, the fucking tests, the fucking paperwork, all of it. I gotta do a test someday. I don't know when, but when they ask me, I'll be ready to name all 50 fucking states. What did you do? You just came out of your mother's fucking fat cunt. Who hasn't done that? I'm the fucking most American man here. Unless you fought, then I'll allow it. Unless you fought in the army. I don't agree with your decision. I feel like it's not worth losing your life. But if you did that, I'll accept. I'll accept you've done more for this country. That's what I think. Am I wrong? I just don't think I'm wrong. I don't have an American passport. That is the most American thing you can do.
Get the fuck out of here!
That's it. If you have an American passport, if you have a passport, it's like 80% of Americans don't have passports because they're too fat to fit on a plane. They've never. The furthest, they think half of America, they go from Texas, they visit fucking Florida. They think Disneyland is a different country. They go, have you ever been abroad? I went to Disneyland once. Didn't like it. So that's an American thing. I'm fucking clinically obese. Well, I'm not clinically obese, but I am scientifically obese. I did one of those BMIs. I'm an obese man. I'm pretty fucking stupid too. I'm dumb as a rock. And I've probably got an addiction of some kind. Certainly have an alcoholic addiction. Mr. America right here, baby. Let's go. Let's eat fucking hamburgers and support the fucking Green Bay Packers. These are, look, I know it probably hurts, but it's just the facts. White boy quality. Fucking absolutely crushing the American game. And trust me, as soon as Ireland gets Shake Shack, I'll probably head back. Would be nice. I just did my trip. That's why we didn't do a live stream last week. I know I was trying to. It was just difficult. Too busy with family. But that's it. That's all I'm going to talk about the coup for now. All right. Yeah. So I just did my trip home to Ireland. That was pretty good. It was nice to go home. It's nice to get home and see my family. I think my bloodline is there's a low IQ, and sometimes I look around my family and where I've come from and just think it's absolutely amazing that none of us have been diagnosed with severe learning disabilities. We're all hot as hell. I'd bang my mother, but I take that back. My mother's a saint. it was good to be home. It's certainly something I'm gonna try to do going forward. I think I'm gonna, who knows? I want to do something, some sort of a project with my childhood friends, my high school friends. Oh, here we go. $10. You're awesome, man. I'm funny as hell. Keep up the great work, man. Thank you, Chris W. Appreciate it. Listen, that money straight into a new camera. I am not clear enough on this camera. But having said that, does someone know why? There's something going wrong, because the video here, it goes from my camera into my computer. The clarity on my computer right now, I'm using Streamlabs to record this, by the way. The clarity on my computer is phenomenal. Like, you can't beat the fucking, the clarity right there. That is like fucking crisp. Like, it's like you're in the room. You could touch me. Now, by the time it goes through my computer up onto YouTube, it feels like it gets fucking grainy, you know? I feel like it's not as clear. Is it because this is fucking 1080 and the fucking the way I upload it isn't? People are making fun of me saying it's because I'm ugly. No. So what's going on? Someone's saying it's not the camera's fault. Is there something going on? How come this is better looking? The live stream is better than the live stream on my computer before it even gets to YouTube. It's pretty fucking. It's not the camera. It's the software settings you use for the stream. All right. So what do I gotta do? I gotta up the fucking bitrate and up the fucking 1080 by something or other. I don't know. I don't want to dwell on this right now, but if there is, I don't want to dwell on this right now. It's not the most entertaining thing. But if you could help me out, please. If you could help me out, please message me off this. We'll talk about it. I'm also trying to be a better man, all right? I'm trying to be a better man. I'm trying to remove certain fucking words from my vocabulary. I don't have many of them. Most of them are horrendous words. You know the big ones. The N's, the F's, the R's. I don't know, what maybe the C one that Shane Gillis said. There's a lot of words I'm trying to get. That's the thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just have much more of a fucking smoother vocabulary. Is this a waste of time? Maybe. I've stopped drinking. I haven't drank in a few days. I haven't drank in a few days. This is a dry January. I didn't start for a few days into fucking January, but now we're doing it. Now we're going back. I did a little bit of dry December. Gonna try to do dry January. We're gonna get these pounds down. I'm not gonna be crushing it. When I get my new camera, you're gonna be like, wow, I need to be good looking for you guys. Already my voice is perfect. My accent, it's making you hard, it's making you wet, it's making you wanna fucking come. These are the facts. And now I just need my face to look a little bit less downy. You know? I need to look a little bit less downy. But I'm trying to get off fucking social media shit on my phone. I downloaded this fucking thing. No, I didn't download that. Do you have an app? This only applies for people with Apple, by the way. I know there's a lot of people from Ireland who watch this and listen to this, and I'm sorry you all use Android because you're stuck in the 1950s. All right? I'm sorry you're poor. We've all got crypto over here. Did you ever hear of it? Cryptocurrency? A little thing called lithium? I don't know if that's what it's called.
Get the fuck out of here! Shut your fucking mouth, you'll do nothing.
A little thing called... So I'm sorry you're poor, but what I did was, there's a thing on your phone on Apple. They have this fucking thing. And it says, it's like a fucking... an app thingy. That settings where it says you're not able to use this app for anything longer than a set time. So I set an hour on Twitter, an hour on fucking YouTube, and an hour on Instagram. It's all together. So once you get to the end of the hour, 5 minutes, it says, oh, you got 5 minutes. You're like, uh-oh. Better hit this shit tweet out. And then it goes, boom, you're out of time. It goes, would you like to extend for a minute? Would you like to extend for fucking 15 minutes? It goes, or would you like to just not fucking end this app? I need a fucking thing that pops up and goes, boom, you're shut out. We've sent a code to your fucking ex-girlfriend who broke your heart. You're gonna have to message her if you want to get back in here for the next 24 hours. That's what I need. I need one of those fucking things. I need one of those fucking you ever try to get back into Facebook and it says, please tag your friends? You'd be like, is this Sean or is this a foot? That's what I need, but it needs to be fucking my relation's genitals. Where I just go, I'm not even gonna open it. If I want to fucking, that's the thing. If I want to get back on Twitter today, I'm gonna have to see my fucking grandmother naked. So who does anyone use something good to get off the apps? I don't know. If you have a good one for Apple, not Android, you get out of it. Don't even watch. You poor fucks. I should have saved this for the Patreon, where we only have fucking rich people. Someone said it's like using the computer at the library. What's that mean? Now, listen. So someone tell me, do you have an app that controls like the amount of usage you can get out of your phone? Does anyone have that? Please let me know. Again, the only thing that works is deleting the apps. Are you sure, brother? The problem is I've got a bunch of terrible tweets in my drafts that I don't want to lose. I feel like it's a lot of writing. You guys aren't even listening to me. You guys have talked to each other in the chat. What the hell is this? Hey, listen to me. I am your leader. I am the goat. No, you guys have a conversation. That's the beautiful thing about the Wizard of Pod, Colum Tyrrell's YouTube channel. It's not all about me. It's about us. It's a community. We get together. We discuss our the fuck yeah. Like what face would look weirdest on a different race's body? That's a good question right there. Android has a digital well-being setting. I don't care about Android, you fucking spastic. How do I go back up to this? Look. Blah, blah, blah. Android. At least Google phones do. All phones have a child-proof setting. How do I child-proof my own phone? WAP is better than wet-ass pussy. Is that what you just said? I have no idea. Alright, whatever. So listen, I'll figure it out. I'll do. You guys were useless. You guys derailed the pod, by the way. That wasn't me. So it can't be. Listen, just because this is a solo podcast and nobody can hear you, and it's entirely down to the direction that I choose at any given moment. If the podcast stalls a little bit, it's your fault. Let me try down this fucking smoothie. So what I was saying was I went back to Ireland. It was great. We had a fucking nice trip. Everything was closed. I had to spend it just sitting in the house with my fucking family, just drinking beers, watching TV. It was alright. It was good. Actually, usually when I go home, I gotta see everyone, see all my cousins, do a bunch of comedy shows, fucking go visit certain parts of Ireland, this, that and the other. But it was all shut down. They're fucking completely shut down. There was nothing but fucking a couple of stores. They had to-go drinks. Not bad. I went into the city one night, got a rake of pints just standing on the corner. Not great pints, but anyway. A bad pint in fucking... And this is true. And this is scientifically proven, according to me. A pint of Guinness in Ireland is just exceptionally better than anywhere else. you know, the further you get from Dublin, the worse it gets. Every mile, it decreases by 0.1%. That's it. But I want to go home. I want to do something. That's one of my goals. That's one of the goals. Hopefully, we'll get this vaccine. Let's bring out the vaccine, by the way. So other than that, I want to start getting back to Ireland. I want to fucking start doing stuff. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna set up a business or something like that so I can go home. At least while my fucking parents are still rocking around, so I can see them fucking twice a year. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm writing it down. Some stuff. I have a bunch of friends out there. I think we're all going. That's the plan. Head back to Ireland at least twice a year. I think so. I don't know if I'll ever move back. Everyone's like, "Well, should I move back?" And I go, "I can't." There's just everything closes early. It's fucking. You know, it's funny. You go back to Ireland, it's like you can't even like. If you want to order Chinese food, you look at your watch, it's 8 o'clock. It's like, sorry, we closed. We closed. They all have fake Chinese accents, by the way. Where I'm from, they're all like third generation fucking Chinese people operating a Chinese fucking restaurant. And they all just walk in and then they put on an accent like I do. They close and then they go, "Oh, I go to the Mekong restaurant." And I'm like, going, "Jono, what? Why are you talking like that?" "Yeah, you know, it fucking adds a little bit of fucking... you know, the customers like to believe that this is like, you know, real Chinese food. So we just, you know, we just Asian it up here, we do. You know, dude, we play football on the weekends. You sound like Conor McGregor. Just did a line of coke." "I know, yeah, but when..." He answers the phone. "Hello, Mika. May I take your order?" You know. So that's what it is. But I'm looking forward. I'm going to do that. That's my goal. One of my goals this year. I have a few goals. We'll do the 2021 goals, will we? Are we setting up goals? What have your goals been? Do you do goals? What's the deal with that? I'm not anti-goals. Actually, very much pro-goals. A lot of people come out and they start shitting on your New Year's resolution. You're like, "Oh, look at you trying to improve your life." You'll never improve your life. You're a loser. Your fucking family's a losers. You'll always be a loser. Yeah, alright. But what if I'm not? What if this one time I'm not a fucking loser? Sure, we're all gonna be losers. I'm sure we're all gonna fucking die. And the chances of succeeding are just so low. Unless you change your whole lifestyle. But listen to this. I have one fucking question for you. We're all probably gonna lose, alright? The rich will stay rich. The thin will stay thin. The successful stay successful. And the people who work hard will always work hard and outwork you. You're a fat loser with no friends. A job going nowhere. You got a small dick that doesn't work. You got an alcohol problem. Things aren't going well for you. What's the point of even trying? I have one question for you. What if you win? What if you win? Now you're a loser. Don't be a loser for not trying. This is it. This is it. My Gary V moment. Gary C. Gary Tyrrell. Go for it. Aim it. Set the bar high. Shoot. Fucking shoot your shot and miss. What else have you got to fucking lose? You're back down with the fucking rest of the fucking plebs. Bit of a noise coming in from this wall. I wonder if the next door neighbours. I've got new next door neighbours, and they're probably not used to me in this room screaming about fucking small dicks. Y'all shitting on goals. Exactly. Dad Me has it going well. I like Dad Me. You know, they're gayer than I'd be comfortable. They're just that's their brand, by the way. being a little bit gay. I'm beside them. I'm just not there yet. I've got too much fucking young goat testosterone running through my body to fucking be like that. But listen, when I'm fucking 40 and I've got fucking 3 kids, and a little house, yeah. So that's it. What's the goals this year? Can't even remember. I'm gonna do Ireland. We're gonna quadruple these numbers. I hope that's not fucking a low number. Quadruple. We're at 1,500 subscribers. If you're watching right now, please hit that subscribe button. We're getting there. We're gonna quadruple I know the numbers I have for downloads. We're gonna try quadruple across the board. We're gonna try quadruple Patreon. That's the stuff. That's where I'm going. I'm gonna start some new projects. I'm starting an alcohol channel. I'm gonna say it right here, and I'm saying it loud and clear. I'm starting an alcohol themed channel on YouTube. It's going to be pretty much exactly like every other alcohol channel you've seen, except it's going to be me. It's going to have the best comics in New York City. I'll be doing things. I'll be making cocktails. I'll be teaching people about craft beers. I'll be fucking going about the ins and outs of fucking bourbon. I'll be visiting distilleries. I'll be visiting breweries. That's what I'm doing this year. So, that's my goal. And then, that's it. I'll get to do Legion of Skanks again. These are my plans. I've got a bunch of guests lined up for here. Hopefully we can get them on. Who would you like to see? Bunch of guests. Someone said, will you take requests, donations? I don't know what that means. For what? To do reviews. Reviews of what? I don't know. Someone said recording alcoholism. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. It is recording alcoholism. So I will have to very much be on the board for that. But that's the plan. That's the future. And then I'm gonna start entering fucking. Who knows where that could take me? I feel like a good fucking. This is it. I'm being honest. I'm being vulnerable. I'm fucking telling you. Who knows where that could take me? I feel like the fucking. That can take me anywhere. Set up a nice restaurant someday. Use the success of my YouTube channel to bring in some customers. I'll be like Rocky Balboa. I'll be greeting people. I'll have something to give my fucking kids. What's everyone saying? Who do we want on? Ian Fidance, Lewis, Shane Gillers, Lefeur, Dalton, Big J, Mark Normal, Jordan. Yeah, there we go. Booze Hounds. We'll get Tommy Pope back on here for sure. Where should I go? What's next from me? I've done them all now. Once you do Skanks, everything else is downhill. I got to do Andrew Schultz's podcast. I got to do Bobby Kelly's podcast. And then that's all in New York. Then I'll start to fucking... Then I'll drive down. I think we're going to have Shane. I never text him. Shane Gillis is supposed to be coming on the podcast. He said it to me before in person, but I haven't followed up on him. He's very busy. He's always busy with all his fucking girlfriends. Mark Normal. Sure, we could get him on. Anyway, listen, people. That's the end of the free fucking live chat. We're gonna bring this over to the Patreon. It'll be available for $1 if you want to follow us over there. We'll turn off donations during that episode, obviously. Appreciate it. Thank you. Please follow me over. Don't talk about vaccinations, stimulus packages, and will we talk about the Senate? Because I don't know fuck all about that. Well, maybe I'll talk about some shit I've been watching on TV. All right, I do like this list. Let's go. Come on, come over to the fucking Patreon. It'll be nearly identical to this. So head over there. I want to thank you. If you don't, whatever. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you next Friday. All right? There'll be no stream tomorrow. It's next Friday instead. Unfortunately, I couldn't do Fridays. Head on over. All right? People, I'll see you over there. We're going to do the outro music. Let's go. Damn, that music is good. Wow. see you in a few minutes over at the Patreon. History Hyenas is a goal of mine. That's going on the list. Alright. See you over there, boys and girls.